Okay, here we are outside of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Wesley Chapel. It looks pretty cool. There's the exterior with the Chuck E. Cheese sign and letters, and we gotta head over here to the other side because there's another Chuck E. Cheese 2.0 sign and Chuck E. Cheese letters. There's the sign and letters up there, and we can see that they also kept the older diamond lights before 2.0. And if we look in the window, we can see all the trampoline posters on the window. The Chuck E. Cheese, Helen, Munch, Jasper, and Bella. And there's the other diamond sign. Alright, they also have the diamond signs on the front of the building as well. Now, let's go inside and tour the store. Alright, we're now inside the Wesley Chapel Chuck E. Cheese. Let's tour the store. Starting over here by the entrance, they have an ice cream machine with the new character pictures. And let's go through the games. Before we do though, they have Phase 5 booths here because they got a refresh. Now let's check out the games. Here's Tightrope, Trolls Ticket Game, Mario vs. Sonic at the Olympic Games, Black Hole, Carnival Cups, and they got plenty of Phase 5 booths. Lining this above these windows to where a kid can be a kid word mark with the all you can play Chucky silhouette. On the back of Black Hole, they have Jackpot Extreme, a Batman ride, and Big Bass World Pro. There's Chucky's Big Catch with Adventure Chuck, and Flying Tickets, in case I didn't get it. On the back of Flying Tickets, they have Superstar. Here's Hoop It Up. On this side, they have Red Hot with Avenger Chuck. And over here, they have Sonic Spinner, that old faded art. On the other side of Red Hot, they have Free Fallin'. Never seen this game before. Pretty cool. Over this side, they have Paw Patrol Spinner Wheel, and in front of that, they have Ticket Troopers. So they still have token action games here with Ticket Troopers right here. Now on the back side of the wall, they have Fishbowl Frenzy, Goal Line Rush, Soccer Stars, 2 NBA hoops, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alley rollers with that cool marquee up there, and 2-minute drill, and they have some more, we'll get to it in a second. Here's another token game, Hat Trick. Love to see it. Right here, they have Power Drop with Chuck E. Cheese right there, and in there on the Power bonus. On the back of that, they have Quick Drop with a 50 ticket jackpot, Hop and Stack on this side. And right here they have H2 Overdrive. This pole's kind of in the way. SpongeBob Pineapple Arcade. Adventure to Spooky Creek. Interesting, I'm seeing a few games here that I don't normally see. Pretty cool. Here's Robin Hood, which I also don't normally see. And right here in the middle they have Harpoon Lagoon. Over here they have the Chuck E.'s Play Pass kiosks. And all along here, by the entrance, they have a bunch more Phase 5 booths. And here's the more games. Sky Riders. Here's Nerf Arcade. And here's Whack and Win. Right here they have Rockin' and Rollin'. And 2 Fast and Furious Supercars. On this side they have Slither.io, which I don't normally see too often. Here's Wicked Tuna, another game that I don't see too often. Here's Treasure Quest and Deal or No Deal. Here's Jurassic Park Arcade and Dizzy Chicken. And back on the wall here, they have some more games. Here's Down the Clown, CEC Street Hoops, Sideshow, Simpsons Soccer with Homer in there, Ducky Splash, and I think this is about in the kiddie arcade because here's Dog Pounder, NBA Hoop Troop, Big Win Super Spin, Magic Floors, and Pirate Toke over there. A few more games down this way. We have Ice Age Whack-A-Mole, Chuck E. Cheese's Sketchbook, which is still on here. Here's Hollywood Reels, another token game. And next to it, Tower Crane. And on the back of that is Gear It Up Bonus Spin. Pretty cool looking game. There's some more Phase 5 booths here. And now we enter into the kiddie arcade. So here they have Jet Rider, and this one doesn't have the TV. Here's the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid carousel, the Chuck E. Cheese photo ride, and I noticed that the Chuck statue on it looks a little different than the normal one. Pretty interesting. And here they have the large size 5-panel trampoline zone with all 5 of the window pieces. Bella, Jasper, Munch, Helen, and Chucky's behind that closed window. And also above they have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark. Right here they have Pig Out. They have Chuck E. Cheese's Rainbow, City Bus Tours, the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine right here. They have Goalie All-Stars, Kogan Racing Team, and up above the kiddie arcade they have a 3 TV ring right there. They also have 2 in the game room. Arca right here, Duo Drive, Minions Whack-A-Mole, SpongeBob SquarePants Bikini Bottom Bowling, and Skip Time. And here's more Phase 5 booths, and that leads us into the showroom. And as you can see, they have a Circles of Light. First over here on the right side of the showroom, they have their Rockstar Ticket Blaster with Rockstar Top, and looks like they have some older Rockstar tokens in there, or I mean tickets. Phase 5 booths, and on this right side, we have the 5 silhouettes of Chucky. And to the right of the stage, they have Pasquale, Munch, and Chucky posters, and they are the older font on that door, an emergency exit only sign. And here is their Circles of Lights. Now, I don't think this used to have a stage or a Chucky bot. As you can see here, they don't have the big circle. But it's cool to see something besides just a video wall. Circles of Light stage, really cool. And over here, their dance floor with the brand new Summer of Fun 2025 picture with Chuck wearing sunglasses right there. And it looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it's broken at all. On the other side of the stage, they have the Jasper and Helen posters, and they have FCP inside. I don't think that's a Chuck E. Cheese sign. It could be, I don't really think it is though. Here's the party sign on the left side of the showroom, and to the left of that, they have their electrical room here. There's restrooms, which probably has some generic signs in there. Here's their Chuck E. Cheese. It's a larger 2.0 sign. They have a hanging restroom sign up there. And then down this wall, we have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid photo prop, their menu word mark right here, their pickup window with their pickup sign. There's also a hanging order pickup sign up here. The Squally's Kitchen sign, signature dough made fresh by hand right here. Here's the thirst station with their thirst station sign and caution wet floor sign and wooden flooring. And now we head into the prize counter. There's their U1 sign, and they also have some tickets lining that, which could be from an older remodel. And looking at the plushes, they do have the small and large size Bella plushes. I don't see Pasquale though. And in their prize counters, it's to be the normal stuff you see. They do have 3 of them though, which is pretty cool. Here's their salad bar, and they have the older Please Use a Clean Plate sign. Our veggies are hand-chopped daily, and above it, from before 2.0, garden fresh salads. And they also have your pizza made fresh right there above the order counter. They have the pizzeria and game sign, and that looks to be about it. I think that about does it for the store tour here. Okay, so here's the Pasquale's Kitchen sign, but if we take a look on the other side, they have the Make Magic sign. Pretty cool to see, and if you don't look carefully, you might miss it. Out here when you leave, above these doors, they have the Have a Chucky Day sign. And of course, the lobby changes to the older carpet down here. And in this part of the lobby, they have a 2.0 Chuck sign, Good Behavior Guidelines and Opens the Firearms 2.0 signs, and the mission statement without the timeline. Let's go. Alright, this was a pretty cool visit to the Chuck E. Cheese here in Wesley Chapel. It had a bunch of interesting things, and that Make Magic sign was a totally accident find. And I also finally picked up the Chuck and Helen bookmarks that I was missing. Well, that about does it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Stay cheesy.